I want to apologize in advance for all the auditory issues this episode. I am not as strong. I was editing this myself, and I'm not strong enough or confident enough as an editor to correct that. Anyways, take it away, Jesse.
At Odds is a podcast scheduled 3 rounds of discussion with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from a Zoom call in Columbia, South Carolina, Matthew, aka the Unbreakable Spirit, and his opponent from a Zoom call in Atlanta, Georgia, Daniel, aka the Executioner. Take it away, Matthew.
Thank you, Jesse, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 16 of At Odds with the Unbreakable Spirit.
And the Executioner, Daniel Travis. Sup, losers?
Yep, we got I hear a dog in the background, but I'm just going to ignore that. We got a great episode for you guys today. We're talking Cody Rhodes leaving AEW and his potential return to WWE.
Maybe.
That's what potential means.
Yeah, I know. Just, whatever.
The new NXT show, starting tonight. We're having a Friday Night War, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And there's a pay-per-view this Saturday. You know what that means.
Prediction battle, which for those of you that don't know, the pay-per-view is happening tomorrow, but at noon.
Yes,
US time.
noon Eastern, which is like what, 9 Pacific?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Well, noon Eastern by American standards. I don't know what time it is in Saudi.
Yeah.
Which is where it's taking place. But anyways, let's get into the first topic. Cody Rhodes leaving AEW, and what is the potential of his return to WWE?
Well, Matthew, I'll let you go first.
I believe it or not, I've actually heard that Cody's people have been in contact with WWE.
I mean, really, because, from what I understand, Cody Rhodes is leaving AEW with no stakes in the company, and from what I understand is that another reason was money and from
and apparently he wasn't getting creative control or something.
Yeah, which considering what his dad did for a long time, makes sense.
Yeah, and I think the potential of Cody coming back to WWE is very big because, like it or not, when Cody left WWE, he became one of the hottest free agents in the pro wrestling world.
Yes, and do I think Cody Rhodes personally is going to make a WWE return? Possibly, yes, but it's just, I personally don't know if WWE wants to book Cody as a good guy or a bad guy. Me personally, I just go with the heel because of how much a babyface didn't work in WWE, and plus, if they
do you mean AEW? He tried to be a babyface in AEW, but people kept booing him.
Yeah, try to be
I will say I do think Cody leaving AEW will make it easier to understand who's a babyface and who's a heel.
Yeah, I will say Cody Rhodes leaving and going to WWE, I think is interesting, and I think with how with how Cody Rhodes has presented himself outside of WWE, I think that WWE will actually probably make him maybe a main eventer. I don't know, maybe put him on Raw or something. Or maybe go to NXT or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I don't see Cody going to NXT though he would definitely help it in more ways than one.
mhm.
But I digress.
Yes. I believe that Cody, because look, if you think about it, there are a lot. Cody Rhodes coming back to WWE, there are a lot of potential dream matchups.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, like, because think about it like this: we could have Cody Rhodes versus Ricochet. We could have Cody Rhodes versus Austin Theory. Cody Rhodes
Oh
versus.
god, the dashing one and Mr. Selfie in a match. That would be more of a tag team.
Yeah. Well,
I can just imagine Austin and Cody just walking down the ramp taking selfies.
I mean, or I mean, yeah. But here's the thing, and this is something we might want to consider. We don't know if Cody Rhodes is even gonna come back with one of the gimmicks in his previous WWE run.
Oh,
Or
I don't think he is. I was just saying that because, Austin's obsessed with taking selfies of himself, like the egotistical heel he's supposed to be. And at one time, Cody literally had an entrance where he looked at a fake mirror of himself.
yeah, that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, dashing Cody Rhodes before disfigured Cody Rhodes.
Yes, but do I mean? Because if you ask me, it very much Cody Rhodes. Because I don't. This is something I am wondering, but I don't know if Cody Rhodes even has. I believe he also has the copyrights to his AEW theme.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool if I had to predict when he was going to return, right after Mania, if he comes to WWE. And people, if you
Yes.
don't like the word if, I'm sorry, we're gonna be using it a lot.
Yes. But here, hey, another place Cody Rhodes could go is the NWA, which is here in Atlanta, Georgia, where I am.
Yeah. And he is a former NWA champion, much like his father before him.
Yeah, and also he could probably have a really good rivalry with Matt Cardona, who, if I do say so myself, has done very well since being fired from WWE.
Yeah. People do better when they get fired from WWE.
Yes, but
So being released is actually helping people's career. A sentence I
yeah,
never thought I'd say.
yeah, that is a sentence I never thought I agree with you on. But honestly, if Cody Rhodes comes back to the WWE, I think that would be interesting. And now maybe Cody Rhodes could be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. Like Cody's good, but he may be the grandson of a plumber, but you he but being a grandson of Jumpman Mario doesn't really mean you can beat that Anoa'i bloodline or Anawahi, however it's pronounced.
I believe it's NOI. I
Whatever.
believe.
I don't speak Samoan.
Yeah. How long we got on the timer?
Fuck! Okay, we have 6 minutes and like 25 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, bloopers.
I'm leaving that in. I keep forgetting, but also my phone's in another room, and I'm still getting an echo, shockingly.
Oh.
But it's not as bad this time, which is good.
Yes. Oh boy, if they were, Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a shit, but, enjoy this long ass episode. And if you don't like it, tough shit.
And we usually go about 30 minutes anyways, which makes our intro a total lie.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yes, but, I'll just continue stating my opinion here, but, now, I don't think Cody Rhodes is gonna go to Impact because I've heard that they still need to pay Cody.
Yeah.
But
And keep in mind, people, Cody was working in AEW without a contract.
for a while.
Yeah, and also with him leaving, that means he's no longer the EVP.
Apparently. Yes, but no. I will say Cody Rhodes coming to the WWE would be interesting. Okay, let me ask you this question, Matthew. What are some matches you would like to see Cody Rhodes have if he comes to WWE?
If he comes back... Man, why am I only thinking of people that WWE released that I want to see him fight? I'd like to see him versus Nakamura. Now that he's not dashing, people can kick him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Cody versus Dominic. Because it'd sort of be like, admittedly, yes, it would probably be repeating history, but Cody had a rivalry with Rey Mysterio. I'd like to see how 2 second gens can square it up.
And yeah, but me personally, a match I want to see is I would like to see Cody Rhodes versus Roman, or I would like to see I don't know Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles.
Yeah, that'd be good. I don't know if they've ever squared off before.
Yeah, neither do I. But another match that I would love to see that I'm not so sure has happened is I would like to see Cody Rhodes versus you know what? Fuck it. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, that'd be good. Now, I know this. My next one is gonna be hypothetically if he somehow becomes babyface.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes versus Happy Corbin.
Yeah. Okay, let's discuss that actually. If you were hypothetically, if you were in charge of Cody Rhodes booking in WWE, would you book him as a babyface or as a heel?
I honestly don't know because no matter how I book him, people initially are gonna be happy to see him.
True. I mean,
Especially if he does come out to the song Kingdom. Like, that shit's fire.
yeah, but in my opinion, because if Cody Rhodes does come back, I personally believe it should be a heel and they should use. Because if you ask me, this is what I would do. I would book Cody Rhodes maybe as a babyface for a small bit, but then I'd turn it heel. And the reason I'd have him turn heel is not just because of the fans just don't like him for his booking in AEW, but I would have Cody be a bad guy, and his reason is because, well, when I left this company, none of you people had my back or supported me or.
The only person who had my back was my wife, Brandy.
Yeah, I mean, because if you ask
Who
me.
is worth mentioning, she also left AEW, but she is likely not to return to WWE.
For some reason.
She said she wants to keep winning titles on the Indies.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, because I feel like if Cody is a villain in WWE, I believe that you could have Cody's whole gimmick be that he wants to set up his own little kingdom and bring the this is just fantasy booking here, but I would want his whole gimmick to bring WWE to the ground.
Yeah, and I just have another rivalry, but after that we have to wrap this segment up. The timer just went off.
Okay, thanks.
Cody Rhodes versus King Woods.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, because you just said he wants to make his own little kingdom in WWE, and in order to make a kingdom or take over a kingdom, first you have to dethrone the king.
Yes. Oh, yeah, but my final thoughts those are my final thoughts on Cody, folks. But yes.
Yeah, if he goes to WWE, hey, he might improve the product.
Honestly, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break before we go into our next segment. Okay, for your sake, I'm gonna cut out that son of a bitch part and just go with the flow.
All
Anyways, we are back for topic number 2, and it is NXT Level Up, which...
What the hell is that? I have no idea.
Episode 1 airs literally tonight at Peacock, 10/7 Pacific. I know it's normally 9 Central, but let me explain why this is a bad thing, people.
Well,
let me tell you.
Well, but before we explain that it is happening at 10 o'clock, for those of you that don't know, Rampage is happening at 7 tonight, and this is happening at 10.
Computer, how many times do I have to tell you I don't want to install an update right now?
Alright, anyway, but
And yes, we have another AEW WWE war.
Yes.
Except this time it's the Peacock streaming service versus TNT.
Yeah. Now, Matthew? I'm just gonna say my thoughts here. Now, is it good? Because for those of you that don't know, 205 Live yeah, that show that we never watched is dead.
Yeah, and something we didn't cover on the podcast, but we were aware of, was WWE somehow gained the copyrights to Level Up.
Which we will say, I thought that would be a name of a takeover, but it's going to be a whole show. But
Yes.
the question that needs to be asked on this podcast, will this just be like a main event or a superstars for other NXT talent,
Judging
or
by the fact that the
or
two female members of, and yes, there's two now, the two female members of the
mhm,
Diamond Mine are competing in the Women's Dusty Cup on uh, Level Up, I would say yes.
or well, I was gonna say, will it have championships? And probably, like Matthew just said, probably yes. Or will they? Or will?
I
Or
don't know if they'll have championships,
I mean,
but what I
because
do hope is it's not 2 hours.
yeah,
Otherwise, on Fridays, I would
yeah,
be
but
spending 4 hours watching, or 5 hours watching wrestling.
yes. If the reason why Matthew's saying that is because Fridays you got SmackDown, then immediately after SmackDown we got
Rampage and now NXT Level Up. So Friday Night Wars, people.
yes,
I was
but
telling him this, and he didn't want it to be a topic, but it's a reality.
yeah, you're right. Okay, now I will say is that I hope with this creation of NXT Level Up that hopefully that we will get new fresh mashups, and also maybe with this new brand that maybe it will
If we
give,
can even call it a brand.
if it even is, even if it is a brand, but me personally, I think the best way to get people to actually pay attention or actually give a shit about this is maybe putting talent from WWE that is not on TV, like Vlad, that dude that is still not debuted.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
But
WWE sent Veer down here.
but honestly, um, I think, I mean, do I think it's a good idea? Maybe. I mean, I will say for the record, I will be fucking watching the. Excuse me for saying that, but I will be.
It's okay. I trust. Oh, god damn it! I forgot to set the timer again. What the hell is that chime I just heard?
That's iPad text.
Okay, I have good news.
Okay, what?
First off, I opened up Peacock on my iPad and found NXT Level Up. Praise the Lord, it's only 1 hour. But yes, I'm gonna be watching Rampage and Level Up at the same time.
Oh God.
What? I can watch Level Up on my iPad and Rampage on my TV.
Yes, but something that I am wondering about NXT Level Up, who will be the commentators for that show?
Probably the same people that are the commentators for NXT, because I do not doubt this is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Plus, I may have seen a little bit of a clip on my Twitter or Instagram from Level Up, and it was in the NXT arena.
Figured.
I mean, obviously, how else are you supposed to have NXT?
Level Up, but
yeah. And is it weird that I like the logo for NXT Level Up better than the than the NXT 2.0 logo.
If you ask me, that's just sad.
Yeah, like after this, I'm probably gonna send you a picture of it because I do that occasionally.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, people who listen to At Odds, I am personally gonna, like I said, I'm gonna watch this episode, and I will see, and I will give you my honest opinion next week on this podcast. But do I know that this show is going to be good? No. Is this too much damn wrestling in a week?
Yes.
And you want to go?
I want people to do this equation real quick to humor me. Do 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2.
And the reason Matthew is saying that is because this dude, unlike me, watches watches 3 hours of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I can tell you my TV schedule for the week, people.
No, Monday Raw.
Tuesday NXT 2.0. Wednesday Dynamite. Thursday Impact, which we don't talk about it, but most of their news is just their knockouts dressing in skimpy clothing, which is why we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Friday SmackDown. Friday Rampage. And starting this week, Friday
NXT
Level Up. My God.
Yes. Pro wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, is there too. And then Matthew, don't forget, not to mention tomorrow.
And yes, don't even get me started on tomorrow. Thankfully, that only happens like once a month.
Yeah, true. But
unless there's a takeover.
Okay, here's my question. Do you honestly think NXT Level Up should be on Friday, or do you think it should be on a different day of the week?
It would just conflict with the way my TV schedule is. No matter what, it probably conflicts with another wrestling show. Like, I could honestly give up Impact because it's not very newsworthy. But also, they're doing that, like, no more honor or whatever. And just to let people know, Impact also has a pay-per-view tomorrow. I don't pay $50 for it, and I don't pay for Impact Plus, so that's why we don't cover those.
Yeah. And people, if you're wondering, oh, why do you not cover the AEW? Because we have to pay $50.
Yeah, and, like, just don't even get me started. It's a bunch of, like, I know some terms that would go in one ear, out the other ear for you people.
Yes, because most of you people are probably morons.
Anyways, we got minute 20. Any predictions or final thoughts?
Predictions? I hope that on NXT Level Up, we get good matches, and it's actually worth watching every week. And I hope that I actually can. I hope that I can actually remember.
You hope you can bring your love for WWE and NXT back?
Yes, I hope that you actually want me to watch this, because, quite honestly, I watch pro wrestling like 3 or 4 days out of the week, except for Thursdays. But me personally,
unless you're at your family's lake house.
Yes, unless I'm at that, then I watch wrestling every goddamn day.
Only because the superhero shows are on break.
Yeah, but I will say is that I hope it's good. I will watch it, and those are my thoughts. What are your final thoughts, Matthew?
My final thoughts are, I hope it's good. I hope we get a semblance of NXT Black and Gold back.
Agreed.
And I just hope that it is entertaining. Like, what more can you ask from pro wrestling?
Instead of just watching pro wrestling every week, you don't even have to be paying attention to know what the hell is
I'm
going
not
on.
joking, people. I have fallen asleep watching Raw. But,
Yeah.
anyways, we're going to take another break before the Elimination Chamber prediction battle, baby.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third and final part of this episode of episode
There's a
16.
pay-per-view tomorrow, people. You know what that means. Prediction battle.
Oh, and just so you know, I'm going to get this out of the way. The loser of this week will need to watch the worst movie they were born. The year that they were born in. For me, it will be, God have mercy on me, Batman and Robin.
And you've seen it before. You'll be fine.
Fun fact, folks, fun fact, that really came out the day before I was born.
Yeah.
But
And
yes.
if I lose, I have to watch something called Striptease.
I have no idea what the hell that is, but
We're really showing our age this episode, aren't we?
yes. Who cares? All right, the first match, if you will.
Yeah, I'm still setting up the table so I can keep
I
track
got
of our
it.
predictions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first match of this card is the Elimination Chamber. We have two chamber matches. We have an Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship between the following participants: the current WWE Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Matt Riddle, AJ Styles, and the man entering the Elimination Chamber for the first time in his entire career, Brock Lesnar.
Hard to believe when you think about it.
And ladies and gentlemen, the reason why this is kind of surprising is Brock Lesnar has been with WWE for 20 years, almost 20 years at this point. Will be 20 years this year, but yeah, we'll be competing in this match. What the hell's gonna happen? I have, no
now
idea.
I will say we're not going to be doing backups for this again. So unfortunately, we may have a repeat of Royal Rumble.
So how are we doing this?
I think again we're gonna have to do the
number.
Yeah, the series prediction.
All right, just pick a number 1 through 6.
Yeah, because there are only 6 participants per match.
Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6.
The answer is
3.
Okay. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6. 4.
Okay.
Okay, so neither of us have really good odds with that prediction.
No. Then the next match, a match that was supposed to happen at WrestleMania 36 2 freaking years ago, we got the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, I have a fun fact for you. If or when Roman Reigns beats Goldberg, Roman Reigns would have been every Universal Champion.
Yeah. And I hate to say this, but I'm betting against the Georgia boy and going with Roman Reigns.
I mean, honestly, I thought you would go with Goldberg because you like UGA.
Well, it is true I like UGA. I also know when someone's past their prime.
Yeah, now I'll take Goldberg, but I honestly believe Roman Reigns is gonna win for two reasons. One, we know that he is competing against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and two, I went to the same school as Roman Reigns.
Yeah. I forgot you were a yellow jacket.
And also another reason I believe Roman Reigns is going to win is Roman Reigns is on the run of his career right now.
Yeah. And for the record, people, I did not forget to set the timer. I just don't have a timer because we're obviously going to discuss the matches.
Yes. And then the next match for the first time ever we got this match is for the Raw Women's Championship, and it is Lita versus Big Time Becky Lynch.
Now, I think it's obvious. Now, I hate to say it. I think it's obvious who's going to win, and it's not going to be my pick, but I'm going with Lita.
You're going with who?
Lita.
I'll go with Becky Lynch.
Now, keep in mind, I said it's not going to be my pick who wins.
Oh.
Because, again, no. Lita is my pick. I just don't think she's going to win. Does that make sense now?
Yes, but considering that it is in Saudi Arabia, who knows?
Yeah.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, this will be Lita's first match since 2006.
Incorrect. Royal Rumble.
No, I said first singles match.
No, you didn't. You said first match.
Fuck, I meant singles match.
There we go.
First singles match in.
Wait, does that match at Raw 1000 not count? You know, where Lita beat up Heath Slater?
I don't think anyone counts that because
because the AOP did most of the work.
Yes. And then the next match is the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, Ronda Rousey, and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. And I've heard that this match is a tag team elimination match.
Where was this added?
Yes, I think yesterday.
I did not see that, so that is news to me.
Yep. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. What are you gonna go with? I'm not sure. Again, the match is.
Before I will say, I do think it's good for Ronda to sort of get the ring rust off, you know?
But I will say I am kind of surprised that they are booking Ronda Rousey as a babyface.
Yeah, she was booked as a babyface when she first debuted.
True.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the team of Naomi and Rousey.
I'll go with, well, the other team, Charlotte Flair
Yeah.
and Sonya Deville. The next match is another Elimination Chamber, and the winner of this match will face the either Lita or Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. The participants are Rhea Ripley, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Dewdrop for some reason, Nikki ASH, and making her return, Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, that match is gonna be interesting.
Now,
especially since we don't know which version of Becky Lynch Alexa Bliss we're gonna be seeing.
Yeah, that is true. But I will say Bianca Belair is has a high chance considering she got the last spot in the chamber.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Who do you got?
Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6.
The answer is 3.
Do you want to go again?
Yes, please. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6.
The answer is 3.
No! I'll try one more time. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6.
It's 2.
2.
Okay. You might have just gone. You probably should have just gone with 3.
Okay, fine. I'll go with 3. Why the fuck are you doing that to me, you son of a bitch, Alexa?
Hey, you better hope Alexa Bliss is number 3. That'd just be funny. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6.
What'd you get?
Siri, pick a number 1 through 6. All right.
What'd you get?
The first time I got 3.
Okay.
But that's your pick.
Okay.
So the second time I got 2, I'm actually gonna go with my other number as well because we both know 1 or 2 is not winning.
Yeah. So you're going with 2?
No, I'm going with 4.
Okay, 4. All right. And the next match, which this match should be very good, if you ask me, is the Viking Raiders versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Do we even need to, I know this is going to sound bad, and I'm discounting people who were great as War Machine on the Indies, but with the role the Bloodline has been on.
I'm gonna. Oh, what are you gonna go with?
I'm not saying that I'm not saying the Usos are my pick. In fact, they're not my pick. I'm just saying that I don't believe much in my choice.
So you're choosing the Viking Raiders?
Yes.
But I will say the Viking Raiders versus the Usos, I honestly believe that this could be a really good tag team match because I do not believe that these tag teams have ever wrestled each other before.
Yeah, also, out of curiosity, when the hell are we going to get new tag team titles with side plates?
Now, I know people, you might be thinking, why would we want that? Because I hate to be the guy to say this, but WWE having all titles for side plates is actually a genius idea because if you really think about it, all you really gotta do is just have the same title, just swap the side plates. That's it.
Yeah, and also the tag team titles, and
Mm,
specifically the men's tag team titles, are the odd ones out.
yes,
Like the
and
women's tag team titles have interchangeable side plates on
yeah,
both NXT and main roster. In fact, I think the NXT men's has interchangeable side plates.
so yeah, we got a match that I don't even need to say. That okay, we got a Falls Count Anywhere match between Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss. I'm going with Drew McIntyre because I don't even know.
Yeah, you're gonna make me choose the jobber entrance.
Yeah. Um.
Hang on, I'm still typing out the match.
Okay. I'm just gonna let you know the next match is Rey Mysterio versus The Miz.
Shotgun Mysterio.
The Miz is my pick. Now, Joy, I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys for a quick second here. What the hell's the point of this rivalry? It's kind of dumb.
It's to promote 2K22. You said that yourself.
Oh, yes, I did say that. But it's also very stupid.
Yeah. Like, there, to me, seems no actual stake in the match.
Agreed.
Are there any other matches?
Not that I.
Oh, wait. I hadn't typed out Ray versus Miz. Honestly, if any, so that means no kickoff show match, which is bad.
I think they could announce it tonight on SmackDown.
Yeah, and if it is, you'll see our predictions on our
Twitter.
social media platform.
Yes.
But as he said earlier, the loser has to watch the worst movie from the year they were born.
Yes.
For Travis, it is Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin, which also, fun fact, had the worst supporting actress, who was also the best leading actress. I'm not even sure how that's possible.
For those of you that don't remember, this is the one with George Clooney as Batman and Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
And Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
Oh yeah, and also fun fact, this I don't know if you are aware of this, but did you know, Matthew, here that the guy who Bane in that movie was a former professional wrestler?
Oh, really?
Yes, and also John Glover, the guy who is known for yes, John Glover was the scientist that brought Bane to life.
So wait, Lionel Luther basically brought Bane to life in '97?
Yep.
For those who don't know what I mean, John Glover played Lionel Luther on the show Smallville in the early 2000s.
Yes, but those are literally
But
all
this
the
isn't a superhero podcast. This is a wrestling podcast.
But yes, these are the matches.
And and I will post my opinion of striptease on Twitter if I lose. Which I have been on a losing streak, but I did actually post the punishment for the last prediction battle a few days ago.
On our Twitter.
Yeah. And
But-
it was sort of parodying Wendy Chu's gimmick.
Because that is dumb as shit. Let's be
Yeah.
real. Alright, but yes, ladies and
Yeah, as you're about to say, I'm sure, that's all the time we have for today. This was a long podcast. We'll be back with more debates and discussions. But until then, the executioner and the unbreakable spirit will still be at odds.
bye.
Please follow us on Twitter.
Spotify,
Follow us on Spotify.
Twitter,
Subscribe to us on Google Podcasts.
yes.
And we will be back next week with the results of Elimination Chamber and 2 other topics that are, and we're probably going to go long.
Sorry,
I
not
hope
sorry.
Jesse uploads this as soon as possible.
Bye.
Bye.